How do you describe how you played the last 3 sets of that match?
The last 3 sets? I would say we played pretty solid. Looking at the score, I mean, we played as a team, obviously. You can just tell out there the love and trust that we have for each other.
What do you think about the crowd tonight? Is that better than the Penn State match? The best you guys have ever seen? What do you think?
I mean, the crowd's awesome. You know, I'm sure they played a factor into Illinois and kind of got in their heads. So, you know, they're great, and it's fun to have them be just as loud, and, you know, it kind of gives us energy as well.
What do you think, Haley, do you think you guys will be able to block as well?
You know, I guess you never really know how a team's going to hit, you know, in such a big match, but, I mean, we knew how their sets were. We knew kind of, you know, we knew what their tendencies were, so we just knew what we had to do.
How did you feed off that block?
I think everybody fed off the block, and so did our crowd, and that got in their head, obviously.
So what's the emotion on match point?
I mean, I don't know, it's
Relief.
just go for it, yeah. I mean.
Oh, on match point?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, match point.
When you won.
Oh, when she won. Yeah, I mean, I would say relief, ecstatic, excitement, all the above. I mean, it's a huge win for us.
Haley, talk about the way that first set ended. I think you put it into the net. It seemed like you really stepped it up in that second set to make up for it.
Yeah, I mean, I knew that I had to swing at that last ball, but I just obviously contacted it wrong and I put it in the net. So I told myself in between the games, I was like, I'm not going to let that happen again, and I need to pick up, you know, in other areas where I'm not doing well right now, which was hitting.
How much do you think the comeback at Minnesota, the other adversity you guys have faced, I mean, how much do you think that has built the confidence to go out there and do something like this?
You know, I think it shows our team, and I think it shows the trust we have, you know, not only to each other, but to what we're taught, to our fundamentals, to our skills. You know, and we have a warrior-like mentality. You know, we're not just going to give up, and I think that's been seen. And you know, being out there, it's so much fun, and it's great to be out there.
How would you compare Illinois to some of the teams that have already come in, Penn State, Purdue?
You know, in the Big Ten, you can't take a weekend off. You can't take a game off. So, you know, we prepared for them just like we would prepare for any other team. You know, it was just another game in the Big Ten. Yeah, it was a big one, but, you know, it's like this is over and we have to turn around and start next week already.
Morgan, how would you rate your performance?
How would I rate my performance? You know, I think I played well. You know, I was given great opportunities by my teammates, you know, and I was put in the position to do what I was supposed to do, I guess. And so, you know, just being able to execute and do what my team needed me to do.
Anything else?